Welcome back to Tipsy Tea. Today we're talking about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And boy, is this case messy. Now, for everybody that's been following, you guys have heard all of the audio. You guys have heard the testimonies, and it's not looking good for Amber. Now, when she originally came out, the claim was that Johnny Depp was accused of domestic violence. Now, these are trigger words, so we do apologize if we're offending any of our listeners or viewers. So I'll make sure to just refer to that type of violence as DV. So she claims that Johnny Depp DV towards her, right? But after watching just a couple of days of court sessions between the two, you could easily see that Amber Heard has really deep-rooted issues of her own. Now, one of which comes off as she has some type of fear of neglect, right? So she has some type of trauma dealing around neglect, maybe feeling neglected. And Johnny Depp, I mean, gosh, do we even have all day to unpack everything that I noticed about his mannerisms, the increased weight gain, the very low toned approach, and maybe part of that's his personality in terms of his tone of voice, but also it's the look, it's the body language. A lot about him as he told his side of his story, as he was telling his truth, it really shined through. And Johnny has been through a lot. Also detailed his experience and also his relationship with his mom. And unfortunately, he himself has gone through a lot of trauma growing up, very abusive towards him. So I hate to say this, but it's pretty obvious why he was attracted to Amber. One, she's beautiful, but number two, we gravitate to people that remind us of our parents, whether we realize that or not. Especially, we gravitate to the characteristics and the way they treated us. I don't know why that is. It's kind of an innate thing. And unfortunately, he landed himself with a woman who abused him equally as his mom did. And it just sounds so terrible to say, but that's just the brutal truth here in this situation. So for those of you who initially canceled Johnny Depp, you may want to go back, play some of these tapes that have been released to the public. It's pretty sad, pretty tense. And the whole time while Johnny is telling his story, Amber Heard can be seen here. Look at her. She doesn't have any emotions on her face. It's crazy. I mean, we don't even know her personally, and we can tell her mannerisms just by the mannerisms alone, how cold-hearted she can be. Now, this is not an attack on her as an individual. These are just strictly observations based on the court sessions. But you be the judge. I want to know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe Johnny Depp put his hands on Amber Heard? Or do you think she just made this up because she wants her cut? Now, keep in mind, these guys have only been married for about 15 months. That's equivalent to 12 months and 3 months added together. A year and 3 months. That's it. They didn't even make it to the 5 or 7 year mark, unfortunately. And not all relationships do. Not all marriages make it, after day one. But this is really sad to see an A-lister and another well-known celebrity go through so much drama in the public eye. I mean, what's going on lately, right? First it was the Will Smith slap to Chris Rock. Now this. I mean, it just goes to show you guys that these celebrities are just like us. Everyday people with a whole lot more money than what we have. So anyways, leave your comments below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks again for tuning in to Tipsy Tea.